Okay, we're back.
Yep.
We're talking BLM connection and everything. We just ended part one. Thanks to each and every one of you that is subscribing. We really, really appreciate you guys. YouTube, everybody. Thank you. Let's get it. The question I was asking you, Ice Cube made a comment after the Democratic convention, and he said, I listened to them. It was just pointing fingers. There is nothing that said, this is what we're going to do for you guys the first 100 days.
Yep.
With all the whole Jacob Blake, the Kyle, the 17-year-old kid that killed, all the stuff going on. But instead, it's like they come in there, they know they're going to get the black vote. Is he right?
No, it's not right. And, that was
Is
my
Ice Cube
point.
right?
Yeah, Ice Cube is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who we're putting in power should be able to do something for us. And Barack said he's not the black president, he's the American president.
Right.
But if his eyes wasn't open enough to see that there's an issue with black people, then what's the point? Louisiana just got hit bad by a hurricane.
Again, yeah.
But if I said, well, you know what? I don't care about Louisiana getting hit by a hurricane because all states matter. All states matter. So
We know that.
We're not going to give special attention to Louisiana.
But it's on fire.
But it's on fire. Okay, so my point is the government knows that there's a problem with what's going on with black people. But America's response is all lives matter. All nationalities matter. Why should we pay so much attention to what's going on with black people? Well, black people are on fire right now.
We burning right now.
Grab the, CO2 bottle.
That's a good idea.
That's my point.
Okay, but let's go back to this Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
A Black Lives Matter is well supported by the Democrats.
Yeah.
And we do our research. We look at it like, is this Black Lives Matter about us? Based on their mission statement and everything.
Yeah.
But they support the liberal a lot. Or they don't really care about Republicans. It's obvious.
Yeah.
But if we're doing the research and looking at their website, like, I don't know. Why do you think the Democrat and the Black Lives Matter movement are so together? But if we really look at it, is Black Lives Matter really for blacks?
No. I think it's a pampering tactic. And black lives aren't what's being pampered. More like a way that they can support different agendas, but act like it's all about what's going on with black people. And I don't think that is honest. I think it's deceitful. You know what I'm saying? So like what does Black Lives Matter have to do with your sexual orientation? It's really clear. It's really clear. If in your mission statement sexual orientation is brought up, then what are we really talking about?
You are catering to a special group of people.
Exactly. But using black lives as the face of it.
Well, what exactly is it that black people are missing when it comes to the Republican Party? But for some reason, people we know, like, you guys just don't get it.
No.
What are we missing?
So basically what I see that black people are missing is the fact that the system is set up for the father to be outside of the household. And when a Democrat is in office, there's different things that go on as far as just giving away. and not making people earn it.
Does that help the black community when we get free
Definitely.
stuff?
Man, listen, man.
You don't think it makes us lazy?
It definitely makes us lazy.
Is that a good thing?
That's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing to sit back and get money that you didn't earn. Sit back and get money because you put yourself in a position that you really wasn't ready for.
Okay, but when you have some people who says, the other day I had this argument with someone, and he was saying, they put on there like, Bezos, Jeff Bezos, he made 200 million.
Yeah.
And this dude was like, why you make all that money? You should give it to the homeless, whatever. I'm like, that's his money.
That's his money.
Why the hell why am I waiting for his handout?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But what if you have people like that keep saying, why not, man? What are you going to do with all that money? What do you tell them?
It's my money. I earned it. Like what? I mean, whatever I earned, I can send down the line through my lineage, so that instead of being rich, we're wealthy. You know, everybody wants that generational wealth.
Yeah.
So why I'm gonna give all my money to somebody who didn't work for it when I can give it to my grandchildren to make sure they don't struggle? Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being generous. But when somebody come and tell me what I should do with my money and when I should be generous,
when you earned it,
when I earned it, come on, man. Like that's a conversation we ain't even about to have.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like
I get it.
No, let me finish, dog. So I got 500 mil. You gonna tell me that I need to give some away to somebody who didn't work for it at all? To a bunch of lazy people. I should give them
a job?
No, not a job. I should give them my money. I should donate my money to them. When they didn't multiply the little that they had. What the Bible say?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? When you got a skill, you should be able to use that skill to make money.
Paid, yeah.
What happened? The person who didn't use their skill, it was taken away from.
Yeah, it was taken. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you the logic in that statement.
Are you talking about the boss that gave his slave some money, and the servant came back and multiplied their money,
yes.
and the other one that kept it instead of.
But not just that. It's a story told about the things that you know how to do, your talents.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the men buried their talents,
right?
Instead of using it
to multiply
exactly. So basically, that saying that we've heard for a long time: if you don't use it, you lose it.
Right. So
it doesn't matter. That's why, anything I know how to do, I try to put it to use.
Be good at it.
No, but it ain't even about being good at it. It's about putting it to use. And what I mean is this. When I joined the Navy to be a dental technician. I end up going in the Navy undesignated. I did my OJT down at dental. My package was sent off. And one of the numbers in my social was wrong. So they sent my package back, and it was time for me to take E4 exam.
Mm-hmm.
So they told me I couldn't take the exam for dental technician because there were changes made and you had to go to the school first before you can take the exam.
Mm-hmm.
So they told me I needed to pick a test to take. So I picked electrician.
EM, yeah.
I went EM. And I passed the test. I made rank. And I learned that skill. Even when, I made rank for electrician, I never went to school to be an electrician. Like, I never went to an actual school in the Navy for my job. I learned everything hands-on.
Oh, yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is I went in to be a dental technician. I became an electrician. While I was in the Navy, I learned how to cut hair. Now that I'm not in the Navy, I learned how to operate, heavier than normal vehicles. I got my CDL license.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm an HVAC technician. I work on ACs. So what I'm saying is, I'm an electrician. I spent time actually doing dental work when I did my OJT. I am a HVAC technician and I'm a barber. And I actively use all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
All of those things, all of the talents that I'm a rapper. I still rap. I still write rhymes.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is everything that I know how to do, I keep those things sharpened. I do it constantly so that I stay fresh, so that I can make money off of every talent that I have, every skill that I have. So, like I say, when you don't actively use your talents, you lose it. And those type of people want to sit back and just let the government pay for them.
Do you think
they'd rather have that $30 rent?
Well, do you think when we were looking at when blacks were Republicans, we had the man at home who was a provider and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think the disappearance of fathers from home is easier for liberal to sell what they're selling? Like, well, there's nobody really providing for you. We have a lot of single moms. This is what we're gonna do though. We'll give you a house. We'll give you. Do you think it's making it easier for a lot of us to just say they're giving a lot of stuff away? Provided, is that what it is?
I think that's definitely a part of it. Like I always say, those fatherless homes, women get all of these different incentives to live alone, raising their children, without a father there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all of that is, the Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? The Republican Party is like, hey, get up, go out on your own, make your money. You know what I'm saying? And, stand on your own 2 feet, basically. That's what I see, with a lot of the Democratic, agendas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, based on what you're saying now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to ask you which one is going to favor us as black people, because that's putting you in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at it is like, I'm trying to figure out which one is better for us, or we don't get it.
Well,
or to each his own. I mean, because even sometimes I don't know, but even the rich black folks still roll with this. Except they're just coming out on the media and telling us stuff.
No. Even a lot of rich black folks, if they're influenced by poor black people, they still vote Democrat because our history
behind
what we've always done is voted Democrat.
So it's not because of we are not really looking.
Listen, it literally don't matter what color the person is in office. Black people were still gonna vote Democrat because that's what they were always voting.
So it's not because it's better for them.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of black people want to vote for Biden because he's a Democrat. Totally ignoring the 94 crime bill and all the other things he said.
Man, I've looked at this past, man. He's one of the best, even Harris and all of them.
Now, a lot of people really aren't even being affected by Trump being in power, besides the fact that, this whole COVID situation. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's what it is?
No. I think what I'm saying is which he has no control of.
Yeah.
Except like now, don't get me wrong, he could have made some different decisions, but because of his hate for Barack, he totally ignored
a lot of things that was put in place.
So, it's not even that a lot of people support Trump. They just look at him as the less of the two evils because of Biden's past. You know what I'm saying?
And he's a Democrat.
It ain't even the fact that he's a Democrat. It's the fact of the things that he's done and the things he's put in place as far as harming black people. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with what her name?
Harris.
Yeah.
All right.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
All right. We coming with the last part where we're going to put everything together. Black Lives Matter, Republican Party, Democratic Party. We got to... Now, we'll talk about Blake later. But we just going to wrap it up now on our third part. So thank you guys. If you've not subscribed, hit us up. And if you got any topic, we're really getting a lot of topic from our sisters now. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
When I say sisters, that's black and white. So don't think like we all black owned. I mean, it's cool to be black owned. Yeah, but we'll be right back, man. Thanks to each and every one of you guys for subscribing. We'll be right back.